Yes, arafo mom nyina kwaba ere over platform we so host na agye ena woni me abo ni mpu sisi amene mo kase ye na na Otumfour pem so asanteme wura wono nso no prezi ye wura nana Addo dankwa akufu Addo padafo asemene mkire mu ne yenkom wo decide
Edu baby me wo hwa na ye beka kire me se galamsefo ya akwa adanse shaft no kura hwa ma ha nyina aflodo me fra ban wote so se me se mo sojafo nkoye mame e ka kire me se na ye ntimi nkom sojafo nkotututuo wo hosa se South Africa enti me manungu
Zom
Edu baby wo mo se atum ye beto ama me $1 man yin nyina ye beto ama me $1 ye betutum de safo na breme menhia me pa wo mo chawso ye nyai
Zom
na me pa baba nyame tumi nti be ye
Zom
ena Edu se ye de enti ameka sa reho ne enije no
Zom
my Drew baby me friends and ye ntwa asase ne bi kura mam galamsefo no na wo mu no nkoye ho te de be ya wo mu nko ba bia man no wo no
Zom
enko se no na de bi ebesa ye ni nyina ye nso na afi enye ye
Zom
ni nyina abatwam na nyame ncha de
Zom
free 2017 de enti ameka se ena ni je se o mampanyin Akufo Addo ena me ne no nyina gina ha ye bie man
Zom
sanso oba ye na nibre ba mu a na ba na pia so a
Zom
ma parliament ne bibia nhyehyɛ bia wo se ye bia aya enne yenya man ya enne ye bebie
Zom
Abusia we de mamenchia na memo akwa abamfa wombra dwumadie iso asanteme wura Otumfour setutu ababio ono ena okasai na DNT na mane kan de wakan ye nyina ye nimse oboase Anglo Gold ehye asante hene ase wo mu se South Africa dwumakuo ena eye dwuma ne de nanso so ho aboade ene ho niam bebre no a opemso ena ya na esi ne na so nti ono na asase no ye den eye ne dia na opemso kire se ohwe Anglo Gold baabi ekokoduru ye na etete pansame egu ikura ememu adwumayefo ye pammo mu nyina afei mpo sabi na de top petro egu Anglo Gold ka mu kura no na edene enti ema adwumayefo ne mpanefo aba mu bui wo mo paaba ema mo ka kire se opemso wadaroma asase no na wodea ena mo so ne nsa kan ye de ye adwuma na so baabi aka koduru no de adwuma na gu ewie kura enti se wo de ubenya $1 se kura mpo de ama ya na 10 cedis wo de ma ya kura brabefa befa wasase ne ehunu se ya jawa de kura mpo de ama no pemso ka se da bi menhwe mane ngusa fise galamsefo ene emrantie atu ehyehye wo ho ya foma sase na fa enti ama Anglo Gold adwumafo no omu ne ani ka bia ne ani gye ewa adwuma na wo no mu yenem o mapaba enu nti asanteme wura eto nensa efre mekire sa abre na NDC aban ne wo so His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ka kire ne se emrante no a omoye galamse no omo fom fa asase no ama Anglo Gold no ankasa na aban sa wo mu no omu ntimi nya adwuma nti hwe na ma onkrofo anasa asrafo nkonkotu sa na mo no ka kire wo mo se anasa opemso ansem wo ka nyina ne se ano ho ba ye de ma ne se ye ma sojafo nko ma galamse fo nkonkotu omutuo anasa ye ma Ghana mabunu bi anko emma mrantie we nkonko tutuatuo ni ade nti abane bunane go so nenso so wo hye Anglo Gold fo bo opemso ka kire wo mo se nyehwe ebeyeye ebre pa beba ebre bibedu a nyame beboa ama Anglo Gold ni asan ya pagya mo bio na kyese adwuma no gua ena egu aban no ampese ode ne nsa ebekọ mo kora na we na ekoto aba 2017 ya His Excellency na dankwa Akufo Addo baba yo mampeni ye hono opemso sakoyi na so streka chene se menhwe ema Anglo Gold no engu enhwe mane ngu o frese Ghana mabunu wo mu a eye adwuma Ghana de hye bebre na afa wo mo sa tua eto de boa oman no enti yenhwe na ye mane ngina na afa yen revive se de be ya nhyehyɛ bi ho no ebetimi no oman ya oman ne benya so mfa so a ebetimi aye na opemso se ebre wo frɛ na Addo Akufo-Addo de tu no nimu no wo kire se wampopo ni ti kura wampopo ni ti animu a e no ma omne kom na hye bedwafiem ya wo mko bobo ho nkwadwendwene ho a ma ne be hye mremu a ampa omutu ho na mokope bosia ya wo mde ba be hyem Anglo-Gold san e so de gira ne na so ye adwuma bio ya na me no kasai Anglo-Gold da so a e ye adwuma wo mu se enti se ka ne tete ne de ne nso so aban ba be hye mo kena ma no ekọ n'animu pa enei we a video a yebo na ye de akai eniema bi a His Excellency Addo Akufo-Addo ba ya wo ba be ye ya na mo bi oba betu ye no dan chen so Unilever Ghana Limited wonum steel plant anase wo mo plant akese miensa na Addo ba ye no one day straight one factory jumede ni ti ono Unilever for ka bom di o mani mom kopa bosia de ba be hye wo madwuma mu a Unilever for ampa omobo aban na ba so wasa na mo no otu ye no ho fi se wo matimi atre wo mo kwa ba mu omba ba ye adwuma de afa Ghana de hye bebre no a eno so ye benya daje na ye tie ensem a na Addo kan ye oni Alanjo Nkwadwo Chiremati Sabra ona na ye trade minister edifa Unilever Company Limited aban no so mastene eboa omo di omo kope loan a omo de be tretre omo adwuma mu ene aboa ma Unilever asa gina ne na so bi ewo yenko na yenko hwe opemso ene na Addo ebra wo mo revive Anglo-Gold na omo ba be pa hontuma no Padaroma mesre se me video e obe like e de amame share man nkoto afoforo afensusu ne titiro no fa wadwen kire bra na ye nyina ye nhua mu ade
enne mijina hanne
Zon.
omampanyi wadama
Zon.
eya rewo ne anije na yede nyame ase
Zon.
se ne wadama enne wanso timi bie ne ahia ha
Zon.
ne yesa hwe oboase man ya egu ye kura
Zon.
na ne ye hwe se de be ye besa pagya ma na gina ho bio
Zon.
na rewo ne se nipa nyina jetu mo se oboase egu kura
Zon.
na ye ne ho bibia enye ye
Zon.
nanso efie ben na ya se num ne me wo hɔ a
Zon.
na brofo ne me na Erika Subonten ma ba se
Zon.
na no mine no de adro no de jesi ya tutum
Zon.
ne ye hwe kwan ya de befa so
Zon.
na se kire ne se
Zon.
na ampa mine no ye na eboka
Zon.
de atosu bio ne galamse so asa afa ho aka ho
Zon.
edina ya ye no hu bibia enye ye
Zon.
edru baby me wo hɔ a ne ye beka kire me se galamse fo ya akwa adanse shaft no kura hɔ ama ha nyina aflodo
Zon.
me fra aban wote so se me se mo ma sojafo nkoye ma me
Zon.
e ka kire me se na ye ntimi nko ma sojafo nko tututu wo hɔ sa te se South Africa
Zon.
enti me ma no ngu
Zon.
edru baby wo mo se atum ye beto ama me $1 man yi nyina ye beto ama me $1 ye betutum de safo na breme
Zon.
menhia me pa wo mo chelsea ye nyai
Zon.
na me pa baba nyame tumi nti be ye
Zon.
ena edru se ye
Zon.
de enti ameka sa reho ne anije no
Zon.
ma dru baby me fra sa ne ye ntwa asase ne bi kura mam galamsefo no
Zon.
na wo mo no nkoye ho te de be ya wo mo nko ba bia man no wo no
Zon.
enko se no na de bi ebesa ye
Zon.
ni nyina ye nso na afi enye ye
Zon.
ni nyina abatwam na nyame ncha de
Zon.
free 2017 de enti ameka se ena ni je se o mampanyin Akufo-Addo ena me ne no nyina gina ha ye bie man
Zon.
sanso oba ye na nibre ba mu a
Zon.
na ba na pia so a
Zom.
ma parliament ne bibia hyehyɛ bi a wɔ se yɛ bia aya enne yenyaman ya enne ye bebie.
Zom.
You may recall that on Friday, 15th July 2016, then as presidential candidate of the New Patriotic Party for the 2016 election, I came to Obuasi and interacted with the chiefs and people here. In my remarks, I stated, and I quote, "I'm going to use every strength, every connection of mine in the world of business to ensure that the Anglo Gold Ashanti mine is reopened and strengthened so as to bring life back to Obuasi. I will never give a promise I cannot keep," unquote. Obuasi, like the rest of the country, voted massively for me and the New Patriotic Party in the 2016 election. And I'm delighted to be back here this afternoon to redeem the promise I made to you concerning the reopening of the Obuasi mine. When I make a promise, I keep it. Upon my assumption of office, a series of discussions and negotiations took place, the end result being the redevelopment project of the Obuasi mine, which had been effectively closed since 2014. In order to help Anglo Gold Ashanti secure the needed investment for the project, government had to provide a number of fiscal incentives and guarantee the stability of the project against changes in the legal environment, especially in the early years of the mine's operations. It is expected that all the agreements reached, including the vigorous implementation of domestic content policy, will be scrupulously honored and performed. The initial investment in the redevelopment project is 881 million United States dollars, with a total investment of 1.6 billion United States dollars projected for the entire 22-year life of the mine. The whole incentive package and investment have been approved by Parliament, with an estimated 2,500 jobs to be created. This once vibrant town, I'm certain, will be brought back to life again, and we can expect an improvement in the living circumstances of its residents. I assure management and staff of the mine that the sequence of events that led to the closure of the mine will not reoccur under the watch of this government. The days of forceful encroachment on the concession of the company, as witnessed between 2010 and 2016, are over. Nananom, ladies and gentlemen, you will all agree with me that the time has come for Obuasi to reflect the fact that it hosts the richest gold mine in our country and one of the richest in the world. The distressed state of this town is nothing short of a disgrace, and we must work to change the situation. Even though mining companies have over the last few years complemented some of the work of government, I expect Anglo Gold Ashanti will do more this time to help transform Obuasi and bring it to par with well-developed mining communities in other parts of the world. When government and mining companies collaborate in an intelligent and sustainable manner, more can be done to transform mining communities. I have no doubt that Anglo Gold, under its current management, will be a constructive partner in this journey. My government had to take a very difficult decision to place a ban on all small-scale mining because of the alarming destruction of our environment. The ban was meant to be a temporary measure And that is why it was lifted last December. With a considerable degree of success, we've been able to streamline and regulate the small-scale mining sector. We're determined to ensure responsible mining, and I appeal to you, Nananum, to help government in securing for future generations a landscape and vegetation on which they can also survive and thrive. I'm happy to say that today, people are fishing again in one of the famous rivers of our country, the Ankobra. Before I conclude, Nananum, I have some good news for you. As captured in the 2019 budget, the contract for the construction of the Obuasi and Riankwanta Road has been awarded to Joe Sharp Construction Limited, who is already on site working. Again, government will soon accept the assets relinquishment plan of Anglo Gold Ashanti, which will pave the way for the start of the proposed Obuasi campus of the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. I wish the Anglo Gold Ashanti Obuasi mine renewed progress and prosperity, and I'm confident that we are on the cusp of a bold new beginning which will repudiate our nation's recent culture of failure. May God bless us all in our homeland.